Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, we are going to be doing a throwback video, I guess, because this is actually kind of surrounding a topic I've actually covered on the channel before. Apparently, I made this video on July 18th, 2020 that first kind of described what we're about to take a look at here today. So about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now, I made this video called She Makes Millions Pretending to Be a Dog, and it was about this girl who blew up on TikTok and then all over the internet, had articles getting written about her and everything about this whole thing, and she was making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month, just raking in all of this money, and was literally getting to the point where she was out earning pretty much everybody you can think of, I guess, just by pretending to be a dog on TikTok, playing fetch and laying in dog beds and things like that, right? So it appears she has now got into some more interesting types of content, I guess. Today we're going to be taking a look at a viral sensation in which she got into a dog fight, quote unquote, okay? Apparently she found another pup that she got mad at and decided that beef was just, it was on site and they had to throw down. So apparently this is a viral TikTok that went viral enough that it is now being covered in articles, okay? So you know when your TikTok has articles being written about it on the internet that it has blown up, right? Like that's a crazy amount of virality. So apparently people watch this shit and like, you know, they must follow her and like her and whatnot, because from what I'm seeing in this article, this has been viewed more than 9.5 million times, and this woman is only, I think, 21 years old. And apparently, this content that's blowing up on TikTok is also sold on OnlyFans. So we're about to get into this whole thing right now.
Come on. No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Hey, girl. Come on, Jenna, go. Let's go. Bad girl. Let's go. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Alright, so yeah, you saw it. We all saw it, right? I don't know if there's any amount of money that you could offer me to have to do this, but there's a lot to dissect here, right? So first and foremost, there's two grown women who decided that they wanted to be chained up in public, walked on all fours, and to get into a fucking dog scrapping match on their chains while the owner tries to pull them away. I can't believe it, man. Like, this just, it seems like something from like a fucking pocket dimension, bro. Like, I can't picture any situation in which I would ever see this in real life, right? I feel like if I were one of the people walking on this sidewalk or whatever and I saw this shit, I'd literally think I'm like lucid dreaming or something, bro. Like there's no way that this actually happened in front of me, but people deadass wonder why like COVID is in its like third championship season on the human race right now. But in all reality, man, like you look at videos on TikTok and you got people fucking crawling around in the public plaza on their fucking hands and knees in the middle of a global pandemic, just literally barking like dogs at one another and like getting into puppy fights for TikTok clout and stuff, bro. Like, you wonder why it's happening, man. Sometimes it feels gross enough just being in specific spots in public anyway, but dude, if I ever had to put myself on my hands and knees on the public floors, I would have to like go home and shower immediately, bro. You deadass never actually know what you're fucking touching when you're just like crawling around in the public square. Like hundreds, if not thousands of people walk by exactly what you're doing right there every single day. Coming from literally all kinds of places, all kinds of jobs, all kinds of hobbies, doing all kinds of crazy shit, and you're just like willfully crawling around on it, bro. Like, I don't know, but I want to go ahead and correct something here, okay? Because the article says that this was viewed, I think, 9.5 million times. Yeah, it says 9.5 million. This apparently now has pushing 13 million views. And people definitely had some interesting reactions in the comments, so. The Wolf of Wall Street says, "What universe is this? Their fathers must be so proud. This generation, bro. Can't believe what I'm watching." In public, skull emoji. Imagine downloading TikTok and this is the first video on your For You page. This should affect your credit score. Welcome to the year 2022. It's about to get way better than this. Thanos shouldn't have stopped at one snap. Doing this in public is a violation of the public's consent. I just opened TikTok, bruh. So obviously, it seems like the reaction to this entire fucking clip has just been so negative so far. Honestly, man, like, I just don't get it, you know? I understand the whole TikTok clout thing or whatever, or, like, you know, making all this money doing it, but, like, man, this doesn't feel right. Like, it feels like something that they would do on Jackass, right? Like, I can imagine Johnny Knoxville being walked around on a leash in public, barking and getting in fights in a new Jackass movie, right? Like, I feel like that would be an appropriate scene for that movie, but, like, even then, bro, that they're known for doing just outlandish, crazy, goofy shit. I honestly don't know if you could get me to do something like this for fucking TikTok, dude. It would be so degrading too. Cause like, you know, I'm just thinking like, what if this is you, right? And you're crawling around on the fucking ground like a puppy out in public. And you walk by that really sweet old lunch lady that you had in school, right? And she fucking instantly recognizes you, right? Like she looks you right in your soul. And she just breaks down fucking crying, realizing that that sweet kid that she had in school was fucking crawling around like a dog in public. What do you honestly do at that point, man? Like, I would be so fucking embarrassed to run into somebody that I know there. And they like, what if they take their phone out and just take a picture of you and just put it on fucking Instagram or something, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the type of shit they would do in like medieval times to shame people, right? Like just walk them through shackles through the fucking public square while everybody jeered them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read some of this article and get some more of the backstory here because we're going to go ahead and get some facts, I guess. We've already covered these in the original video, but just to kind of refresh everybody. Jenna Phillips goes by the name Puppy Girl Jenna, and according to the Daily Star, earns more than 700,000, I believe that's pounds, from filming content for her OnlyFans of her acting as a puppy. The 21-year-old has filmed paid-only videos of her exploits, including some that show her playing fetch and drinking water from bowls. That is stuff we've covered in the first video. The clip that's gone viral on Jenna's TikTok, though, is a whole other animal. In the video, which has been viewed more than 9.5 million, at this point it's 13 million times, Jenna crawls on the floor with a leash tied around her neck. One woman pretending to be a dog is strange enough, but it turns out she's not alone because as the camera moves out, it turns out there's another woman being tied up like a dog by a barrier. And honestly, bro, that kind of just blew completely past my mind when we watched this video. Like, who the fuck is this, right? I don't think she's famous for like pretending to be a dog on TikTok. Like the first girl, you know, you can try and justify it and like make a good point for it. Cause I guess it's kind of like her job or whatever to like, I guess, address this kink and whatnot. So, you know, she's making all this fucking money from it. But who's this other girl? Like, is this just someone they found on Craigslist and just said, hey, we want to chain you up like a dog in public. We'll give you $50 and a fucking Wendy's 4 for 4 if you show up. And the crazy part is that really could be the case because there are probably people out there that would let you chain them up in public for $50 and a Wendy's 4 for 4, man. Like, I really think you could probably find somebody to pull it off. So this is by far her most popular video that she's posted on TikTok. I'm pretty sure the majority of the money that she's making is going to be coming from the OnlyFans subscribers. Which in my head kind of makes me think that there's people out here who are like, you know, fetishizing dogs, which I think is kind of fucking weird. Like, I just can't imagine actually fucking paying an OnlyFans subscription to see somebody pretend to be a dog. That just sounds actually fucking psychotic to me. I don't know. I could never actually justify it. I mean, you pay $15 a month for Netflix or something, right? And you get to watch hundreds, if not thousands, of TV shows and movies. You pay $15 a month for like a sports subscription, you get some fucking magazines and like a bunch of updates and news and shit like that. You pay for a $15 OnlyFans subscription for some random chick pretending to be a fucking dog just to see her pretend to bark and fucking bite things and play fetch. I don't know, man. It just doesn't sound like you're getting the same value, right? It doesn't sound like you're actually getting anything worth your while here, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at a few more of her other TikToks to really just kind of, I guess, soak in all of this. Make sure we understand the fundamentals of this situation, I guess.
Are you ready? You ready? Go get it, girl. Go get it.
The crazy thing is like the guy actually threw it way too fucking hard. Like, you know, the whole TikTok could have just been like better if it wasn't fucking thrown all the way across the yard. Like, I know she was pissed. Bro just made her crawl half the fucking yard to go get a frisbee for 500,000 views. Honestly, bro, just do yourself a favor. Imagine this. Imagine you take your fucking phone with this TikTok account loaded up. You go back to like the ancient Egyptians and you just fucking walk up to the first person you see and just play this video on the phone. What do you honestly think happens? How much do you think human history is altered from that moment? Oh my god, she's jumping through fucking hoops in the backyard. Imagine, bro, like you're sitting there in your neighbors, right? And you look over to your left, just past the fucking property line, and you see your fucking neighbor and his wife or whatever out here fucking playing fetch and dog through a goddamn hoop in the yard for a TikTok. I once again would be stunned. Like this can't, it doesn't seem real. But it is real, and people have some definitely interesting reactions to clips like this one. Bro, if this guy was me, I'd clear out the store from peanut butter, lol. Bro, where can I get a dog like that? What? So I would say, the public reaction to this has been interesting to say the least. I mean, it's a little bit more understandable when it's just kind of clips of you, I guess, in your fucking bedroom licking, dog water out of a bowl. It's definitely pretty weird. It's not the normal tradition by any stretch of the imagination, but it's different when it's that, and then there's just videos of you in public disregarding any public function going on there to fucking have puppy fights in chained up situations with random people, bro. I don't know. Something about that just doesn't seem right, man. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and not do that, okay? So, I don't know, man. I guess maybe you can justify it with the money. I mean, that is a lot of money. $700,000 from OnlyFans. That is definitely a pretty good amount of money. Most people don't make $700,000 even a year. You know what I mean? Let alone from doing something like this. I'm sure she probably doesn't really care what people think because obviously she's been doing this for years and just uploading new clips and shit like this. So I'm pretty sure she's really not worried what anyone thinks when she has so much fucking money coming in from it, but I don't know, man. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, stunned to say the least, and signing out.